All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
My name is Claude Samuels, DOC number 469440.
Hi, Claude. My name is Brendan Kelsey. Along with me is Michelle Renata and Ms. Bonnie Jackson will be your panel. Explain the process to you, read some information to the record, have a parole interview, ask you some questions. You can respond at the end. You can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, and then we have Mr. Darrell Miles. That'll speak at the appropriate time. And Natasha Kennison and Jarrett Guy. If one of those want to make the statement at the appropriate time, they'll be allowed to.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Claude Samuels, DOC number 469440. You are a fourth class offender. Parole eligibility date 6/19/2017. Good time date 9/25/2027. Full term 9/19/2028. 15-year sentence. Vehicular homicide. First degree vehicular negative injury. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. How old are you, Mr. Samuels?
65,
How many years have you been incarcerated on this 15-year sentence?
10 years.
And so you were 55 when this accident occurred, when this happened?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell me about it. Tell me exactly what happened. I read through your file here. I've read what happened. Explain to me exactly. Help me understand.
Well, September the 8th, I went to the Saints in Atlanta game. But after the game, I went home and went to sleep. And this Miss Williams, she kept calling me. I couldn't turn my phone off because my daddy was highly ill at the time. So I got up, went and picked her up. She called me about 7 times. I went and picked her up on her 2 daughters. On our way coming back, they had a lot of traffic. They were speeding. So I was up to about 65, almost 70 miles per hour. And the other daughter in the back started screaming and hollering, cursing and stuff. So when I asked, I said, stop all that hollering and screaming, because you got me, I already had just had woke up. And she started hollering. So when we got back to the house, her and her husband tried to jump on me, broke all my windows up in my car. And when I tried to get away, I hit Katina, and she died 7 days later. I bagged up and tried to make a right and get away from them two, and I didn't even see her.
So did at any time did you exit your car and have a knife? I mean, that's what it says, huh?
They already know I had a knife in my car. And when the police came, he went straight. I had change and all that in my door. He took the change and the knife. And the daughter said that I had pulled a knife on her. She also said that I hit her with the car too, which I know I didn't hit her because she was on the left-hand side too.
And you had been drinking that day, I guess, right?
At the Saints game, yes, sir.
Yeah, drinking a lot. So your alcohol level was up.
That's why I went home and went to sleep.
But did you decide to get out? You made a decision to get out and go drive.
I did, yeah. Yes, I did.
And so she was just out in front of your car and you just ran over her, or you tried to turn or
Oh,
didn't see her?
I didn't see her. Her sister and her husband. The sister was in front of my car, breaking up my windshield. The husband was on the side, breaking up my driver glass. And when I started my car and tried to get away, I backed up and went to turn this way, and I heard somebody say, she on the ground. And when I looked, I got out of my car and she was there. And she died 7 days later.
So what was your relationship with Katina?
She was just, me and her mom had a relationship together. She was a nice young lady, man. The lady, she had 6 daughters. All of them, all the daughters, And I never, I had no relationship with the children or nothing, just with the mom.
So you were seeing the mom.
Yeah. That's why I went to.
Mom at the time.
Yeah.
Where was the mom at the time?
Well, mom, when all of them got out the car, after I brought them back, after I come from uptown and brought them back home, they just jumped out the car and left and went inside. The mama went inside and the other daughter went inside. That's why I thought she was inside. But when after them two come out, that was it. I have pictures of my car where they broke my windows up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have a pretty extensive rap sheet. You've had some assaults, some drug paraphernalia. You had disturbing the peace, possession of cocaine, marijuana, domestic violence. I mean, you had a whole lot going on, and you've had poor supervision. You haven't done well every time you've gotten out. What's going to be different this time to make me believe you're going to stay out?
I don't want to come back here. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. But you have some domestic violence. I mean, you had some anger issues. I mean, you were arrested for some of them, not necessarily charged, but arrested.
Yeah, I did. I was young, didn't know what was going on. I admit that. I admit that I had a rough life coming up. My parents, my mom and dad.
65 now, you were 55 when a lot of this stuff happened. And 50, that ain't terribly young. I mean, it is kind of young, 'cause I'm kind of young, so yes, it is. But as you should know, I mean, that's just I don't understand it. Did you drop out of school or you have a high school diploma?
No. And when I was going to class school here, my health started declining. So they let me get out the class, but I
So
learned.
you don't have a GED or high school diploma?
Sir?
You don't have a GED or a high school diploma?
No.
What kind of classes have you taken since you've been incarcerated?
I took all ministry classes, then I took living in balance, alcohol abuse, release,
Have you taken victim awareness?
victim awareness.
Have you taken thinking for a change?
No, I got all my certificates here.
I got you. It's okay. We're just asking what you've taken. So you had a drug and alcohol problem back when you were out, or just alcohol, or?
Just alcohol, just, well, yes.
Just alcohol, or maybe smoking a little marijuana too, or just alcohol?
Just alcohol. I ain't too much with mess with no alcohol, marijuana. No. They gave me I got a marijuana charge at one time.
That's right.
I got one marijuana charge.
Tell me about your disciplinary. It looks like you had a write-up back in 22.
That was with Miss Scott in the infirmary. But we didn't reconcile since then, it just was a misunderstanding between us that morning. I didn't know that I had to button my shirt all the way up, take my hat off and stuff, because I never had went through it every time I went to the infirmary. And she came with that. I didn't know. But now I know we didn't talk since then. We didn't reconcile. Now I know that I've been in infirmary numerous times since then. I have no problem with her.
Okay, like I said, you have law enforcement opposition and victim opposition. You have, you got a lot going on. It's pretty significant crime here. Again, long rap sheet, then poor supervision, a lot of stuff that's concerning to me. Warden, you got any input for me?
Good morning, Mr. Kelsey. He not a lot. The record he's taken a few classes and he gets in a little trouble here and there with his record. Is kind of blip here and there. So, but the record kind of speaks for itself.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll hear from Daryl Miles.
Yes, sir. Daryl Miles, 372 plus. Mr. Samuels is a client of ours, and at his age, it's kind of troubling to believe that Mr. Samuels will reoffend. We have a program in place that would help him. We kind of specialize in assisting senior citizen, formerly incarcerated guys. So we have a team that will counsel him and will walk with him in his transition should the board release him. We 100% support Mr. Samuels, and we will do everything we can to continue to support him in seeing him back into society. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, now we have two guests there at DCI. Either one of them want to make a statement or no? I don't have you on the list. All right, just one of you can make a statement.
Hello, my name is Natasha Kennison, and I am the niece of Claude Samuels. And I can just say that I talk to my uncle maybe 3 times a week. And from him initially coming into DCI to now, I do believe that he would be, he would be good if you guys let him out. He would have the support of family. We love him, and he has a loving family on the outside of here. So we are here to support the release of him and, keep him on the right track. Our concerns are his health issues, the health issues that he's had since he's been here. We do have some concerns about his age and his health issues. So we are just asking for your mercy upon our uncle.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Samuels, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Yeah, well, sir, I really appreciate, and I thank you all for just giving me this opportunity to meet with the board, period. And my actions, I'm so sorry about the things that I went through, and I have reconditioned myself. I have took up a lot of programs that I never knew nothing about that helped me through my life, through things that I never knew nothing about. But during the program, it helped me a lot. And it's gonna make me a better person on the outside than I'll be a better person going out than coming in.
All right. All right, thank you. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and vote first. Yeah, Ms. Samuels, you're doing okay. You're doing, I wouldn't say you're doing great, but you're doing okay. I'd like to see like to see you not get in any trouble, go a little longer stretch without getting in trouble. You do have law enforcement opposition, you have poor supervision. I'd also like to see you take victim awareness. It's a class there, Warren maybe can help you get in thinking for a change and a couple other classes. I think you're close, but just to me today, you're just not quite there. But you get close, stay out of trouble, try not to have any more write-ups, try to take a few more classes. And my vote today is to deny your parole. But you stay out of trouble and keep taking classes. Next time you come in front of me, it might be a different outcome for me, but my vote is to deny. Ms. Jackson.
All right. Mr. Samuels, I hope you're getting tired of living the kind of life you've led and making the kind of choices you made. You said you don't want to be there anymore. Kind of hurt Warren Bickham's feelings, that he runs a pretty good institution, and you say you don't want to be there anymore. But you're there because you keep making the same kind of choices over and over again. And I just think you need a little bit more work. I think you do need to take some more classes. You deliberately ran over that lady. It wasn't just you accelerating to get away. You deliberately ran over somebody because of alcohol and anger or whatever your issues were. And I just think you need a little bit more work. And you had a write-up last year. So I need you to be write-up free and take some more programs and then apply again when you're eligible. But my vote is to deny.
Ms. Renata?
Well, Mr. Samuels, I was glad to hear you say that the programs have taught you some stuff you never knew. That's really good news. That means you're paying attention. I do agree with my colleagues. I think you got a little more work to do. So my vote today is to deny with strong encouragement, take advantage of some program opportunities that Mr. Kelsey mentioned, and then reapply when you're eligible to do so. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. We have 3 votes to deny your parole. Your parole's been denied. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
It's 10:32. We'll adjourn. DC, I thank you, Warren. We appreciate you.
Thank you all. You have a great day.